So this is White Day, a labyrinth named school. I don't know if you can see it. It's very light underneath White Day. It says a labyrinth named school. So this is a remake of a Korean horror game that I believe it only came out in Korea back in 2001. And this game was released for PC and PS4 back in, I believe, 2016, 2015 for mobile. And yeah, so we're just going to take a look at the case and packaging for this. So here's the front cover. It's a bit hard to see, but like I said, underneath White Day it says a labyrinth named school. So I have played this game, so I know a bit about what's going on this cover. So here's the front. And it's interesting because the character on the front, she's not really a main character in this game. She is kind of an added bonus character that was not in the original game. And so I'm not sure why they picked her, but she is a good character, if anyone's wondering. So you can see she's on some sort of wood flooring, which would be from the school, because this game takes place in a school, obviously, from the name. And you can see around her there's this little maze-like pattern, which would be the sort of labyrinth that it mentions. So it's a bit interesting, and you see, I just noticed there's this, I think that's chalk. But yeah, and then there's this bloody W. And a little bit of blood on the White Day lettering. So there's that. P cube in the corner, rated T for teen, all of that good stuff. So here, if I can adjust my light, here's the spine. It's still pretty hard to see that lettering for the labyrinth named school, but there it is. Okay, so here is the back. Dare You Brave, the notorious Korean horror classic. So that's what I mentioned. This is a remake of an older game. So, discover the masterpiece that rewrote the rules of fear. So you can see right here, carefully stealth through a haunted school by torchlight. Run and hide from killer stalkers and malevolent phantoms. 9 different endings. Will you and your friends survive? Okay, so these are screenshots from the game. This is something you commonly see in the game. And this is a dark cover. It is a bit hard to see. If you can make it out, that is a face of a girl, which is one of the ghosts that you can commonly come across in the game. Now this girl right here, this is So Young, and she is kind of the most important girl, or one of the more important girls in this game, which is who you would have thought, if you know the story, that's who you would have thought would be on the cover. And I believe she's actually on the Japanese cover of this game, but we're not talking about that one today. And you can't really see it, but your actual character is behind her. You play this boy behind her. So you can't really see it. It is a very dark cover, like I said. And this girl right here, she's another one of the girls you come across in the game. So you've got all that and all of this information here at the bottom. P-Cube again. Sonori, which is the company that made the original game. So there's that. But yeah, all of your other stuff. Warning. All that. So, let's open it up. Here's my Goodwill receipt. My boyfriend got this for me at Goodwill. It was a good find. So, obviously it's very bland and boring. Nothing in here. All of the warnings and warranty stuff is on the back side of the cover, and it's just your disc. And again, this disc is pretty dark, so bear with me. But you have this dark background, and it's very hard to see, but you have this labyrinth pattern again, which is kind of the whole theme of the game. So I find that interesting and kind of a good use of that design, because it just kind of fits in there perfectly. The logo up here, a labyrinth named school, the bloody W, all of that. And the rest is just all your information, your logos, license for play on PlayStation 4, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Yeah, that's it. It's very, very basic, very boring. But that's kind of the standard nowadays. So there's that. That pretty much covers it. So overall, I think this is good. Again, I'm not sure why they picked this character in particular, but for somebody that doesn't know anything about the game, that's not really going to bother anybody. My biggest complaint is that it is just very dark. But I like the text, the white with the blood all over it. It's a nice touch. And the things that the little screenshots are, like I said, directly from the game. So I think it represents the game pretty well. Just very, very dark. So yeah, that about covers it. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, please like the video. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. I also have this on my website, infiniteretry.com. I'll link it below if you want to see any more about this game. I go into a little more detail. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you.